living well in our decisions. Greetings to all our viewers. Thank you. Pastor AJ.
Yes, sir.
How can one live well based on our decisions that we make?
$1 billion question. This is $1 billion question. First of all, thank God for your life. Thank God for everybody's life.
Amen.
You know, it's amazing. Decision making, it changes everything.
Right.
Indecision is a decision. But before I will get into it, I want to understand the word that you have asked the question. You know, so that what is decision? Decision is a conclusion or a resolution reached after consideration.
Okay.
Say, what nasi? No adwendwen nsem na wabon the tougher.
Sir.
What consider all areas of life. Then you make a decision.
Okay.
So that is what decision will determine what you become or who you become in life.
Okay.
Your decision, the decision you take today will determine the outcome of your tomorrow.
Yeah.
So making a decision is not something that we should take it lightly.
Okay.
In life, because the thought of what you want to do, it comes when you sit down in your quiet place and then put pen to paper. What do I want to do tomorrow? The decision I made yesterday has got me here in the studio.
Yeah.
Because I knew on Monday I have an appointment with you.
Yeah.
So I arranged myself that Monday
It will be
I have decided
Yeah.
to be here. Or in the other version, it say the action or process of deciding something or of resolving a question.
Yeah.
This helps you to make an informed decision.
Yeah.
So you need to consider all factors. And we have a lot of scriptures that backs it up. And then we come to real life.
Okay, so let me just add this to it. It confirms this, that the Bible says that you are what you think you are.
That's right.
So it means a man or a person doesn't become anything unless he decides.
Yeah.
So if you choose not to take any decision, nature
Yeah.
will throw something at you.
Yes.
But then you become what you think you are.
You are. So indecision is a decision.
That's right. So you become your indecision.
Yeah. So whatever God made you to be, at the end of the day, it's in your thought, your mind. Whatever you think of is what you become. Yeah. Okay, so as the Bible says, as a man thinketh, so he is or she is. Let me give you this. Your perception of this world will determine what you receive from the world.
Exactly right.
If you think the world is wicked and cruel and nothing good is coming out of this world, you will live a life, you will experience
cruelty,
that energy, that spirit that you put around you, and you will enjoy that.
Yeah, because that's what you've chosen.
I have seen people that has a brilliant life, but their mindset was so negative about everything.
That's true.
Even to themselves, to their parents, how their parents raised them, why they didn't raise them this way, that way, didn't take them to that school, and it has made their life miserable because they have never taken the responsibility of their own self and decide to change the bad situation.
So you become a complainant.
That is what you become. So even we experience that in the Bible, when you look at the book of Numbers 32:13. Look at this.
Yeah.
Indecision.
Okay, I'll just put that on. Yeah, please go ahead.
So the journey was supposed to take them 11 days from Egypt to Jerusalem.
Yeah.
Just to walk. You know, they were walking with Moses and everybody.
Yeah.
But what they decided to do is to complain. You understand? Moses, this journey is too long. We should have taken the horse. We should have taken the river now. We should have done the da-da-da. People started complaining.
Yeah.
They are in the environment where they are not happy with their leaders. Instead of moving on, deciding to move on, they start looking at the leader and complain about everything.
Yeah.
Do you understand? That's what they were doing to Moses. So God got angry. He said, I've given you 11 days. Day 1, you haven't decided to move. Day 2, you're mumbling. Day 3, now it's the choir. Yeah?
Yeah.
Day 4, now is the offering. Day 5, pastor is chopping the tithe.
Wow.
And then you begin to complain. But decide your life.
So the journey that was supposed to take the Israelites
11 days
ended up taking them 40 years.
Yes, because of complainism.
Lack of
biting.
proper decisions.
No, because Moses supposed to say we are going.
Yeah.
See, and then there's another generation, Joshua generation.
Yeah.
Joshua said, when you hear the trumpet blasting,
Yeah.
whether you're going or you're not going, we are moving.
Yeah.
You see, the next generation. But when you do that, people start calling you name, label you and all that.
Okay.
That you're like this, you're like that. Decide for your life.
Yeah.
Everything you do in life is about you. You are the number one priority of you.
Yeah.
Yesterday, the powerful preaching, Pastor Precious, the faith currency. I love it.
Yeah.
Most people are making their life align with other people's choices.
Yeah.
No, you came alone.
Yeah.
You will go alone.
That's right.
Judgment is based on you, not me.
Yeah.
I could frustrate you to stop doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Maybe that's my job. I'm here to just frustrate you. So if you make decision because of me not to do what you're being called to do, you are the failure.
Exactly. Because the one that frustrated you is not accountable.
No.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
He's also accountable for something
remove
else.
yourself from environment that doesn't make you to progress.
Okay. So environment that doesn't make you to progress, you need to take yourself out of it.
Yeah.
Have you realized that I've noticed this as a major issue concerning people from our cultural background, African background?
That's most people that experience this.
Yeah. And why? I was thinking about why it's like that. And then what I realized is most of the Africans, right, have a problem with confidence.
Okay.
I'm not talking about pride.
Yeah. Confidence.
Confidence.
Okay.
Confidence where you see yourself and go like, okay, this is what I want. Let me go for it.
Yeah.
Ticking all the boxes about how does that affect my neighbor? How does that destroy my neighbor? If it does not hurt my neighbor, not hurting us in just emotionally being sensitive, but hurting us in what I'm doing is going to be a problem for my neighbor. That one, we don't do things like that.
Yeah.
Okay. But then if everything is okay, let's use this case study, a scenario as an example.
I'm listening.
You see, you can have somebody like let's say a woman, for example, right? A woman who has dated a guy for a period.
That's right.
Guy is just a petty trader trying to pick up life. Right?
Yeah.
Not saying that's the end of his life, but then he's now trying to find his feet.
Yeah.
And then this same lady has been seeing this guy for a period. Then another person has come to her life that is ready to marry her now.
Yeah.
She's known these two people, but the new one is studying in school.
Yes.
Right. Because this one is in school, and then this lady is really interested in the one in school.
Yeah.
Genuinely, she thinks that is the person she wants to be with.
That's the person they match.
Bond. But then because
they're compatible.
Because she's been with the first guy for a period, and the guy used to get her some fried rice, some chips, some mobile phone, and a few things for the period they've been together. She feels that she cannot decide to take a decision.
Yeah.
Why? Because even though she knows she's interested in the guy that is in school, the confidence to be able to sit this first guy down, not in pride or rudeness or disrespect, but to genuinely say, hey, bro, I think we've been through this for a while. At this point, we are not married, but I believe even if I go on with this into marriage, we will not be happy because
that's right.
I think I'm not for it any longer. Right. That confidence doesn't
to break the relationship.
It doesn't exist in Africa.
Wow.
On the average.
Okay.
On the average.
On the average.
Not everybody, but on the average. That confidence does not exist. And so this is what they do. Instead of telling this to the person for him to cry, even together, share their tears, whatever, and wrap it up so that you will go and move on with a person that you can give happiness to for the rest of your life and you also receive happiness elsewhere, that this lady will stick to this guy because of fear of indecision.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Knowing she's not really interested.
All right.
So she will stay there because of fear, get married to this guy at some stage, and if you are not careful, she will still be cheating with the guy she really wanted, if that guy is available.
Yes, that's true. But
And in conclusion, when these things begin to go on, then you ask yourself, why is it like that? That fear of indecision is what binds the people in sitting down. And this is what those people do.
Yeah.
If you've checked this, before you see any two Africans in business, in church, in relationships, before they will part ways, they've been waiting for a problem to come up. So that they'll base on the problem and leave unceremoniously.
Yeah. Because
because of this, people that have helped people in the past, they always get a terrible breakup. Whether it's a relationship or church or what, friendship.
Anything, friendship.
And so whenever you see that, oh, he used to be my good friend. What happened? That one.
Yeah.
So there are always pain in our separations, even though it shouldn't be. If you go with other people from the other cultures, they will tell you, hey man, this business we decided to do together, I think, no, it's not working for me. How about we plan a proper way to transit and then we just go our ways?
Yeah.
No matter how painful, with time you will develop a way to part ways. So people are leaving churches and their pastors are fighting with them.
Yeah.
People are breaking up relationships and it's become a family war. Two families, right? Because as I me try my BBC na me gina so and to talk why you come and break friendships. And I talk because nipa wa try or person jai.
Yeah, so you see it's part of it partially is culture.
Yeah, we can bring culture in there.
Yeah, because it's the culture that shapes you to help you in society.
Yeah.
See, we are not raised to sit on the table and have dinner.
Dialogue. No,
dinner together.
Even,
Do you understand? Because it's not part of our culture. Yeah. I remember my dad would be sitting corner in the hall.
Yeah.
All the kids are fighting over the little meat.
Somewhere else.
Mom and sisters are in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Also enjoying their meal. So separation and confrontation has always been there as a culture. Yeah. So I cannot look into your eyes and say, Oti, what you're doing, I don't like it. Do you understand? But then the thing also is that then I'm using myself as an example.
Yeah.
So I had a problem with you. Maybe you said something.
Yeah.
And I didn't like it. Then culture kicks in and says, okay, Oti is my senior brother.
Yeah.
If I confront him, he might take it
differently,
in a different manner. So I waive it and then analyze it and see that, oh, it's nothing too concerned.
Yeah.
I drop it. That's how I deal with issues.
Okay.
Unless I know that it's going to affect something in the future.
Yeah.
Then I'll bring it to your attention. So, if I hear something that you have said something about me, or you say something in past about me,
okay,
I think about it and I evaluate it deeper and think, this is nothing.
Okay.
I let it go because I'm above what you said. That information I heard. But if I know that it is something that is going to affect our future,
you have to address it.
You have to address it. One man of God that I respect so much, taught me something I will never forget. There was, they said, Aram. And then what he taught me was that he called me and said, come home, my younger brother. And I went home.
Yeah.
He said, I've heard a lot of things people have said about me.
Yeah.
It didn't bother me. But with you, the reason why I've called you is that I'll meet you again in my future.
That's right.
I was like, wow, that's deep.
That's right.
I'm like, what do you mean? He said, because I love you.
Yeah.
And in the line of ministry, I will meet you again.
Sometime. Yeah.
So I want to bring it to your attention. Then I says the side of my story. And it was totally different from what he heard. And he was like, really? I said, Daddy, that's what happened.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice anything. But because I was there, he was also thinking that I've seen something.
Okay.
But totally, I've not even seen anything. But then the lesson I learned in that is that proverb he gave me.
That's right.
That he said, all those who said all things about me,
They are going.
I
he's
didn't.
not going to
It
meet
doesn't
them.
even bother me.
No.
And I was like, this is deep. So that's wisdom.
Yeah.
Now that man is so successful, so powerful, because he lives with wisdom.
That's right.
So he makes decisions
Based on
based on what is important.
Yeah.
Some people cannot decide for themselves. There's 2 reasons.
Yeah.
Number 1, that lady or whoever, it happens to men as well.
Of course,
men
it's
will be
everything.
with a
One
girl
lady, yes.
in a relationship that they know it's not going anywhere.
That's right.
But because he's at uni and the lady is sponsoring little like here, like chop money here, like buy books and all that.
Yeah.
So he's in there. I'm scared of a man who has a vision more than a man who has a job.
Of course.
So if you meet somebody that has a vision, a lady or a man that know where they're going, but because of maybe they need to get certain certificate or get certain trade thing in place, but they have a vision.
Yeah.
They're going somewhere.
Yeah.
They will not waste your time for 40 years.
Of course. And one thing I say, like what you said about what the man said, my philosophy is, if Pastor AJ, if you do something against me right now, and I'm responding, reacting, or I want to even talk to you again, I first take one major decision.
Yes.
I ask myself, after this confrontation,
that's right,
what do I want
to happen?
What do I expect?
That's right.
Do I still want to keep you as a brother?
Yes.
Or I want to call it quit?
That's right.
Once you take that decision, your reaction is rational.
Yes.
Because you've decided that I don't want to see Pastor AJ again. That's it. I don't want him as a brother, as a friend, whatever. So I don't care the consequences of my decision. Then that will determine the choice of words.
That
your facial expression.
That's right.
The place you will even address the issue.
That's right. Yeah.
But if your intention is that I want to have a chat with Pastor AJ so that after that, we will still be brothers. We will still even be better people. That also determines the choice of words, the place I will address it, and even if I need to address it.
And then how you address it.
And how you address it.
And the tone of voice you use.
And do I even need somebody to help me so that I don't go overboard?
Yeah.
Do I should go through his wife so that it becomes very smooth? Because I still want him around.
That's right.
And this is how I deal with my issues.
That's right. So make a decision. Make a proper decision.
Yeah.
I love this scripture that says in Job 22:28.
Yeah.
It says, whatever you decide on, it shall be done for you.
Yeah.
So, brothers and sisters, decide today. You want to marry that girl.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Go.
Don't waste time. We have been taught wrong. One of my friend Isaac is teaching me new dimension of life. I knew it when I was young, but I didn't have the courage to pursue. To pursue, because you're surrounded with people that have helped you.
Yeah.
And whether you like it, you take their words also into consideration.
Yeah.
And people that are around you in your childhood also have a lot of impact on your life.
Oh, yes.
Especially in church settings, when you have a lot of elder people that, they speak into your life. When you're very ambitious, they think something is wrong.
Sometimes,
yeah.
That's true.
But ambition is good.
Oh, yes. It's the best. That's what you need.
But we were shot.
Let me cut you short. Whoever doesn't want
let me finish this.
Go ahead.
Ambition is good. You know where I learned that from?
No.
TAFE.
Okay.
Put it on their banner. Okay. Be ambitious.
Wow.
And come to study here. I was like, but we were told.
Yeah.
Too much ambition is not good.
Don't be over ambitious.
No. There's no over. There's no under. Be ambitious.
No, but that's what we were taught was don't be too ambitious. Don't be.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we need to go and get things.
Yeah.
Decide and grab what is in the world for you.
Yeah.
The world is big and is marvelous and is so much talent out there. Young people, go for it. You know, one of the things that I have decided in life, I will fail and I'll fail big. But if I win, I will win big.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So if you fail, you will fail big.
Yeah.
But if you win, you win big.
Yeah.
Actually, at least you try.
Yeah.
What more?
And it brings us to this verse that 2 Kings chapter 7.
Yes.
Right. 2 Kings chapter 7, the verse 3 to 20.
That's right.
I'll just read this shortly. It's on the screen. It says, it happened that the 4 lepers were sitting just outside the city gate. They said to one another, what are we doing sitting here at death's door? Death's door. They are sitting at death's door.
Yeah.
If we enter the famine-struck city, we will die.
Yes.
If we stay here, we will die. So let's take our chances in the camp of Alam and throw ourselves on their mercy. If they receive us, we will live. If they kill us, we will die. We will go. He says, we've got nothing to lose.
Hallelujah.
You see, the issue here is this. They were sitting there in famine. They were lepers thrown out of the city to die outside. And there is famine. There's the next city. They also have famine, but then they have food. They don't know them. They are strangers.
Yeah.
Why don't we go there and find food and live?
That's right.
Because if we stay here, we will die.
That's right.
If we decide the decision to pursue and enter their city and they receive us and give us food, we live.
We live.
So whichever way death is knocking, it's the same way in life.
Yes.
Failure is always knocking at our doors.
You will fail.
If you do nothing.
Yeah.
So
will
failure
win.
is if you do something. You see, and then so failure is a permanent constant for every human being.
But when you fail, it's good.
Let me say this. Failure is a constant thing for every human being.
That's right.
That is the baseline. Failure is there. You will fail at all costs.
Yeah.
But you can change it.
Okay.
The change is in the decision to do something about the permanent failure which is underlying. Because once you decide to say that, okay, I'm going to fail, but I'm going to go to school at year 4. I'm going to go to school. I want to go and study TAFE to become a plumber. You are preventing that permanent failure from manifesting because
That's
it's
right.
already there in you.
Yeah.
So when you work and work and work your way up and you find a job, then failure becomes so far away because you've left it behind many miles.
That's right.
But it can revisit. If you decide one day to say, enough of the work, I don't want to work any longer. I've sold all my equipment. I don't want to do any job. I want to be at home. Then we can come and find you under the bridge in the city because you reverse back to your constant.
Wow. Wow.
So that is failure is constant for everybody. So that's why the worst that can happen to you is to lose everything and reverse back to poverty.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't go beyond poverty.
Yeah.
You can stay in poverty or pain because it is a constant. But we have the right to say, I don't want to stay in the constant.
That's right. So in this story that you just read, even in their ability or disability,
there was an ability.
They did something because, somebody would say, oh, but they were cast out as leprosy. So sometimes there was a prophecy before that. If you read the text before it, there was a prophecy that the prophet Elijah or Elisha has prophesied that a time by this time there will be food. Yeah. And one of the people doubted. He said, you will die. Yeah. You will not. So I'm coming to a point that there was a prophecy over your life when you were coming from Ghana. Yeah. You have decided when you got to Australia that church is not relevant anymore. Do you understand? Yeah. Now, you used to be 24 hours
in church.
Kakaboya.
Yeah.
Erade me visa no. Erade me visa no Australia.
Opportunities.
O kai nyame.
Breakthrough.
O nyame beye Achia Mountains mi man ko hoda. Mo na mo kan. Papa. Eye adwuma.
Eye adwuma man your opportunity.
Enti wo free ho. Wo refi wo nyame.
Because we about broach the bag of her. Now, me papa be on the testimony, Brad be was sent down for back. Or there be all that Achia Mountains. If you are no call, Mami Grace, how Dumfa. Yeah. Only the truth behind it. No. Say no need die. Okay. This is someone's passionate, sad story. Wow. Onida, he had no room. So the only strategy was spend 3 months at the mountains. At least there is shelter. Wow. Stay there, pray. And so he took advantage. A decision being made in crisis. Wow. Decision. Or a leper. They've been thrown away as lepers.
That's amazing.
They've been thrown away as lepers, but they were still looking for opportunity within their problem. Yeah. And said, that city, let's go there. We will find some means.
Wow, that's powerful.
And this guy said to himself,
He's a wise man.
He will go to Atria Mountains.
Yeah.
There's shelter. Methodist people have a structure. This structure, they will stay there and pray his life every day, every night.
Wow.
And then,
then they give you
when
food
people
as well?
think he's overstayed too much, then he will shift from Atria Mountains to Adumfa, another camp.
Oh, they can notice that you have overstayed.
Of course, man. People are there. People go home and come, and every day they come and meet you. They know, man, it's what's going on. It's like you moving to stay in Meru as if that's your house.
No, I would say that the Lord has called me
No,
to
man. No, people will descend, bro.
get revelation
People will
from
descend.
Meru for Australia.
People will
I can
descend.
see the clouds changing.
My brother, people will descend. And
No.
so you see,
I want to pray that the hand of God will come.
they also want the same thing, but they go home and come. So the issue here is that
Yeah.
he took a decision
That's right.
and made the best out
Out
of
of the
himself.
problem.
But when you speak to the brother that shared this testimony, he said the guy is so anointed, so powerful.
Wow.
Why? But he has no room. So he will go to this place, stay there for another 3 months,
Yes.
and they're missing him in Atria Mountains as if he's gone home. No, he's at another place praying
Okay, and then
and
now
getting
they're
shelter.
searching for him.
Because you think he's not been here. So he's home. He's not home. He's at another place for another shelter. So
for
these
3
were his
months.
houses.
Okay, so what happened to him now?
Now he's doing well.
But did he build something through the
As
journey?
in the growth in
The
spiritual.
growth in spiritual.
Man, massive. Massive.
So being homeless with strategic plan
Gave
Can-
him a better thing.
can even gain something positive for you.
This
So
guy wanted to travel.
wow.
His visa had stayed in for so long. The person that told me is overseas right now.
That's
He's in
right.
a different country. He said one day the guy went to his Atria Mountains and came back. When he comes, he passes his friend. He comes to his house and then his friend will get him some porridge, cocoa bean,
Yeah.
He has no home.
Yeah.
So when he came there, he said to him, my brother, then he lifted his Bible. God has revealed something to me. Your visa that has taken about 5 years, which has not been released.
Yeah.
If God is still God and I'm still a child of God. By next month, if you don't leave this country with your visa, then I will stop serving God. It didn't take so long. Boom, the visa came.
Wow.
His hunger, his homelessness, which
Yes.
he turned into prayer at the prayer camp,
That's right.
gave him this prophetic revelation, and it happened exactly. So they have been friends from now, and I think it's gonna end maybe then till they die.
Wow. And the guy is still in Ghana preaching the gospel.
Doing the work
because
of God.
you see,
Decisions.
that is why I said before
Yeah.
that this world that we live in
Yeah,
fail big.
yeah,
Do something.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what little thing you start.
Yeah.
At least start something. Once you start, the God that we serve, the people that are around you
yeah,
will be able to catapult you to your next level. There is no circumstance that is bad. I don't know how true it is, but my boss told me
yeah.
in the Chinese, they said that there is opportunity in every danger.
Oh, true. True, I believe it.
There is opportunity in every danger.
Yeah.
Or let me say there's opportunity in every circumstance or mistakes that happens to you.
Yes.
Because your friend, the story that you just told us,
Yeah.
he was going to be homeless.
Oh, yeah, he was.
No. He wasn't. He used wisdom.
Yes, okay, yeah.
Technically, he was not homeless.
Yes, he had shelter.
Because if he would have stayed in Accra or Kumasi, people will notice
Of course.
that, Charlie, you're smelling. You haven't showered.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have a place to stay. Charlie, let me come and visit you.
Yeah.
But he made a decision that I'm not going to stay in one place.
Yeah.
Until and penifo say krodo swan.
Transfer konye nim gwase o.
Say asori do swan.
Yentra ba ko mu nye di mbone.
Say asofo do swan.
Yentra ba ko ho ma won fa anko bu nsam gem.
Say ejuma do swan.
Yentra ba ko mu me asam to.
Radio station do swan.
Transfer tie ba ko sa.
Say Koda TV wo ho a.
Yenko ba bia. Ya ne wo. That's right.
Do you understand?
It's true.
So he made a decision
Yeah.
that if there is a place called church, if there's a place called prayer camp,
That's right.
if there's a place called prison, whatever, you know, some people even go to prison for that reason.
Oh yes.
In winter time,
That's true.
for them to be homeless,
Yeah.
they decide, let me do something. It's not a good thing,
Yeah.
but at least they're wise. Oh man, if I show you a scripture that it say use your brain
Yeah.
to gain worth. how the worldly people does it, so that when you go broke,
Yeah.
they will welcome you into our dwelling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some people don't understand that scripture, so that's why I don't wanna reveal. But it
It
takes
takes time to explain.
deeper understanding that you should use your brain
Yeah.
not to go hungry.
Of course.
Make a decision that your next generation will not suffer.
That's true.
I have decided that none of the J family will face poverty.
That's true.
Do you understand?
Amen.
That's
They will
what
not
I hustle the way I hustle.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to go, my son, to go through what I went through.
Yeah.
So if you see me doing 1,000 things, it's not for you. I don't care about what you think of me, but I know I'm building a legacy for the next generation.
You see, man of God, one thing I've realized to add to what you are saying is this: the power of the mind.
Yeah.
Bible said, "You are what you think you are." And Bible says that God has power so much that no imagination that will bring itself above the power of God shall stand.
That's right.
So imaginations are powerful.
Of course.
Imaginations. So it
Okay,
means
this sound
yeah,
wasn't in the mind of somebody.
of course.
It was.
Yeah.
All these cameras in. It was in the mind of somebody. So your imagination is your manifestation.
That's exactly right. So this is why I'm saying that the imaginations are so powerful that God is even praying against the devil's imagination.
That's right.
He says that against every imagination,
Imagination, yeah.
above all the imagination. So every imagination that will lift itself above the word of God, God will counter it.
That's
the
right.
imaginations of the enemy.
Yeah.
So it means that, and Bible says we are what we think we are. So whatever you see as me
Yes.
is out of what I decided. If you are wearing what you are wearing, it's out of what you have
You
decided.
just took it out of my mind because they
Okay.
said the way you dress is how people will address you.
Exactly. And
Your address,
you form it.
location is how people address you.
Exactly.
You know where
right.
you live.
Yes.
So if you live in a suburb, that is not good move.
That's right. So you see, what I want us to share in conclusion, I want to share in conclusion with our listeners is this, viewers. I want us to know that nothing will happen for us
Yes.
if we don't start something.
That's right.
If we decide to say that you want to even build a glass house, today it's all right, there's no money. I'm telling you, your pockets are dry. Start off by knowing what should be done to be able to build a house. A land is the number one thing you need.
Yep.
So start asking your mother, asking your aunties. Before you realize there is a loose family land lying somewhere that they even want to give it out. They even abandoned it. Once you start, man of God, that's what I've realized.
Yeah.
Anything you set up your mind to do, decisions.
Yeah.
Once you say, I want to travel here, I want to do this. Because it's in your mind, you tend to ask everybody you meet about how you will get it. Then it causes people to start to think about you when they meet that thing anywhere. And so when they see that thing somewhere, they start calling you and telling you, Pastor AJ, you told me last time that you needed a cassette to play, even though it's outdated.
That's right.
I think I saw a cassette in a shop in this place. Go and
right.
check. I think they are even throwing them away. Go and check. So what you need, you might even get it for free. Just because you decided to do it, just because you started telling people about it, just because you started asking about it, reading about it, then you realize that it's even for free.
That's right.
The service is there. So I want us to everybody decide on what we want to do, but let's not sit not deciding on anything, because most of our problems, as poor as we are, our background, we don't have money. But then the issue I've known about poor people is that we, the poor ones, we don't take decisions and expect it to happen. We wait to make money before we decide. And when we make the money, we decide out of excitement. And so we take stupid decisions.
That's right.
And we lose everything we earn. But those that are rich, they sit down and think they can do anything. That's confidence is there. So before money comes, they know, oh yeah, I'm going to buy, my next car is going to be this. I want to build a house in my village. They talk like that, but trust me, they don't have the money yet, but they think they are in the place where money comes and goes. So they can do it if they want to. So they can decide. And because they have a mental picture of what they want to achieve, as soon as money comes in, he's looking for a land.
That's right.
Some of them start talking to friends, say, man, do you have any land to buy, man?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I will get, when you get one, tell me, but the money is not there.
That's right.
You know, so
they are put it in the universe.
That's the
Three
thing.
things I want to give it to everybody. Three
Yes.
things that you need
Tell
to
us.
make it in life.
Tell us.
Number one, as we talk about decision,
Yeah.
once you take a decision, be disciplined.
discipline.
Yeah. Discipline yourself. All right. And get direction.
Wow.
Okay. And then the last D. So 3 Ds. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get the dollar to back up your decision. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Because those 3 things, once you have a decision, you have made a choice. I have decided to follow Jesus. I love that song. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, we don't want to sing that. Discipline yourself
Yeah.
that I am committed to this. I'm going to make it happen. Get direction from anyone. Get experience from anyone. Go to bishop. Go to your apostles. Go to anyone that is above your knowledge.
Yeah.
And seek direction and then get the dollar to back up your decision.
That's right.
Because when you decide, it is your decision.
Yeah.
And then when you discipline yourself, you will become what you have decided to become.
Yeah.
And when you have a direction, you know where you're going. So if you're going to the city and then you're taking Bankstown Way or Blacktown Way or Campbelltown Way, you know that you're ending at the city.
Yeah.
But don't let somebody stop you.
No.
Say, why are you taking the long way? There's a short way. There's this. No. You know the journey you're taking is the best journey for you. That's your direction. Your direction might be different from my direction. But I have decided I want to get to the top. But this is the way I know how. You only change your direction if what somebody's offering you
It's
is
a better
alternative, and you can walk on that road.
Thank you for that condition.
Yeah.
Because not everybody can walk on certain roads.
That's right.
Not everybody. No. The path I took to get
here,
where I am.
Yeah.
Maybe if you try it,
Yeah.
you will die in one day.
That's right.
The things you have endured as a person, I may not be able to endure them.
That's right.
So it means don't just. I want to put this across that do not underestimate or undervalue experience.
Yes.
Experience is key. It makes you go faster.
It's the best teacher.
But the right experience is the issue. So our ability to identify the right experience and the right counsel is what leads us, because there are a lot of counsels. People tell you all sort of things, but then some of them are just ignorance and extreme love to share. You know, sometimes somebody he loves you so much that he wants to tell you something.
Yeah.
Pastor Elijah, I love you as a brother so much that, look, I wish I could do something. Go this way, but I've not passed there before. I'm sharing out of love. So if you don't sit down and think through the directions we are giving, people are putting across, you end up in the wrong land. That land will be a land of distraction. And you might think your idea was wrong, but no. The idea was great, but the wrong execution has cost you. Thank you so much. So at the moment, we will just express our appreciation to our viewers and say thank you. We didn't share it before, but Pastor, let's say a big thank you to a few people. But the first thing I want to say big thank you to everybody that used PayAngel.
Yes.
Everybody that used PayAngel.
It's going very well.
Yeah, to support what we are doing. We are really appreciative.
Do you have the banner there?
I'm checking if I can get that.
Yeah, it's going very well. People of Sydney, people all over the world, you've been they're using my promo code. I don't know if they're using your promo code as well.
Yeah,
they're using it.
Using my promo code.
So hey, don't use Coda TV. Use AJ. Okay? Stop using Coda TV. He has too much promotion going on. But anyway, we want you to use whichever. It's just to support PayAngel. That's what makes the difference. If you forgot AJ, you can put Coda TV as a promo code. Please, if you have any trouble, just contact us and we'll be able to support you. So PayAngel is one of our own, helping you to send money to your motherland easily. That's PayAngel for you. That's right. So please, it's powered by Digicent in Australia. So PayAngel is powered by Digicent. So please send your money to the motherland and to your loved ones, and for them to be able to live a better life as well. I also have this announcement to make. Brothers and sisters, I always bring something good. I always believe in good news. Yeah? It says that there is nothing as good has given good news. Blessed is the one that always brings good news, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah? In the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. So the good news is that if you're looking to buy anything, I mean, any appliances, machinery, cars, your home appliances, your TV appliances, your containers appliances, even the studio cameras, yeah? It goes to you, Coda TV. If you want new gigs for your TV station, please talk to me. I can get you the loan.
No problem.
For car loan, home loans, trucks, Caterpillar, those who wants to go and dig.
So we will say, if you have any finance needs, just
call me.
Call Pastor AJ. Please tell us your phone number.
0433 997137. 0433 997137. Or go to AJ Combine on Facebook.
Simple.
AJ Combine. But look, I want to, people are looking for cars, yeah? But they don't know that they can get a loan to buy a car, especially those that has ABN.
Okay.
Small businesses.
Yeah.
There is so much money the government has put out there to support small businesses. You need to know the right contact. Give me a call. We are able to help you. If I'm not able to help you, then I don't know who is going to help you.
Then that thing doesn't even exist. All right. And so the other thing I want to put across too is this. Yeah. If you are watching us and you are living in Sydney, Australia, and you want to enter into movie acting,
okay,
proper movie acting.
That's right.
I'm not saying those movie acting.
No, proper one.
Proper movie acting.
Yes.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Keep watching Coda TV, because there's a gentleman coming down from Hollywood.
Okay.
And he's coming to this house.
He's coming to Coda TV.
He's coming to this house.
And
this
he's going to do casting.
Bro, he's going to do a lot. Hey,
you know, I've done acting before.
I've told him about you.
Okay. Oh, wow.
We had a meeting. I told him about you.
Okay.
And I told him about some ideas. Remember, there are my ideas that
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So we had a meeting. He's going to come to Sydney. So before he comes, there's going to be an interview, virtual interview.
Okay.
Where we'll get him in. We'll put it on one Monday, same time, so we will host him together.
That's right.
So we will have an opportunity to chat, and then he's gonna come here by next year to actually get people to get projects started. So if you want to go into acting, keep in touch, share your comments, send me messages, contact Pastor AJ. Let us hear from you.
That's right.
Because it's going to be amazing. I believe that's someone's career.
I have some girls in mind.
You have some people already. My goodness.
This girl, she's
if I show you the movies this guy is doing,
wow,
where his movies have reached,
wow,
I don't want to just
wait, yeah,
you bring it out very soon.
I'm getting too excited.
He's coming in the studio. I think next week. We want to get a few things ready, and then by 2 weeks' time, he's on live with us. Okay. We'll have about 2 sessions, get him live and get people to ask him questions as well.
That's beautiful.
And then finally he comes by himself.
Awesome. To
audition people, to get projects started.
I want to do comedy movies.
I've told him we have a lot. Yeah. You've done one before.
Yeah.
I've mentioned you, like I said. So we have a lot to do. Comedy. God bless you so much.
Thank you, everybody, and subscribe to Coda TV.
Yeah.
We want you to share it,
and like it, and
subscribe, and send your comment. Yeah. And if you have any topic you want us to discuss, please shoot it to me. God bless you, and we'll see you next week.
Before we go, if you live in Sydney, don't go to church anywhere. Go to FCI.
FCI, Freedom Center International. I don't even advertise.
No, a church doesn't need advert, but then we can only mention it.
All right, Freedom Center International.
FCI is on Hoxton Park Road, Liverpool.
222 Hoxton Park Road, Preston. We start at 1:30
on Sundays.
On Sundays, 2:45.
Done. Thank you, and see you in the next one. We want to say we really appreciate everyone so much, because there's nothing else we want to say. See you.
Bye-bye.